I'm doing it for my daughter.
But as far as like a miniature piece of content, this really is a piece of.
Love you. No. I love you.
And in fashion news, naked continues
But
to be
probably
all
made
the
people
rage.
buy avocados.
It's an avocado. But it's also a phone.
I saw that avocado commercial.
You were right. Avocados from Mexico.
Gets people thinking about it. I want to know what agency did that though.
2K1 Lex says, Sam, what is the Shia LaBeouf story? Please, Sammy, refund, please, Jet.
Lerma. These people are. We take brands where others can only tiptoe. So go where others can't. What the?
And C, thank you for the 7, man. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. What was the last one that I missed there?
What is the Shia LaBeouf story? Please, Sammy, refund, please, Jet.
Oh, the Shia LaBeouf. So we had a kid that worked in a restaurant, and let me just call these guys.
How can I help you?
Is this Lerma?
It is, yes.
That's cool, man. I can't believe I got the agency that did that Super Bowl commercial on the phone. That's so cool and far out. Can I speak to the CEO?
His phone is set up for. We don't have a phone system yet,
Yeah.
so I don't know if you'll be able to, and I don't want to give you his personal phone line.
I could go for personal.
But yeah, I can take a message if you'd like.
Personal works.
He would have to approve of me giving out his personal phone number. I wouldn't be able to just.
That
give out
doesn't
his
make
personal
sense
phone
to
number.
me. Why? I don't understand. Okay. Good. I'm glad it lagged through the whole thing.
Jack,
Because quite frankly, that comedic performance was so brilliant, it would have raised the bar for ages.
we got the worst way to spend your Sunday with the 5. Thank you.
Hey, I'm calling from Fabuloso Toilet Bowl Cleaner. I was wondering if we could get a similar ad made for the next Super Bowl. Am I right?
Liberty.
Drink Fabuloso.
Now that's a tourist attraction.
Oh, that's Anna Faris. Oh my God, she's 100 years old. Hero Wars.
2 things.
Hero Wars.
Rock stars.
2 things what?
The Shia LaBeouf story.
Oh, the Shia LaBeouf story. Yeah, no, we just we caught him at a restaurant, and he actually was cool, and he had a handler with him, and Shia was like talking to me normally. We were outside, and he was like, "Why are you racist?" And I was like, "I'm not really that racist. Why don't you just like talk to me for a second?" And we just talked like normally, and he was like on the verge of giving me his number, and this kid, Luke Thomas, this guy. Luke. The story I gave in that documentary is fake. I'm sorry if you saw that recently. Luke Turner, this fucking guy. So this guy on the right here comes up and he goes, "Shia, do you know how evil this man that you're talking to is? Shia, remember, who's the fuck is it? Who's the Maya Angelou? Shia, remember what Maya Angelou said. A lynching is never a somber affair. Shia, you can't give this man your number. You have to get away from him right now." Yeah, he was. Dude, it's. But I think it's like a handler type guy. Weird, silly Billy ass British guy.
Oh, that guy, man.
All right. Let's get him clean. Let's go to Nick's links.
All right.
Nick's
I feel
links,
excited.
baby. Leading off strong here. Attacks on Mel Gibson. Did we? Now, we didn't look at this yet, right?
I don't know. I just sent this because I wanted you to decipher.
Joey, this is new?
This is new, yeah.
Okay. Attacks on Mel Gibson for the Rothschild movie. Mel Gibson has decided to hit the global New World Order agenda by directing a movie about the Rothschild family. What is that real? What the movie is about of a family of bankers. The bankers have indebted the entire world through organizations like the Bank of International Settlements and the World Bank, and through global organizations such as the United Nations, CFR, Bilderberg Group. With every single mention of the Rothschild family, the media around the world has already declared war on the director and wants to stop not only the production of the film, but punish Gibson himself. Can we look up, is Mel Gibson actually doing this?
So Mel Gibson is always pissing off these
Brazilian.
He is just
He
funny.
can't,
He's a
he can't
funny
help
son
himself.
He is one funny son of a...
Can't help it.
Oh,
He
no.
can't help it, Nick. He's got to talk about the
Brazilian.
I don't want you to tell him to off! Co-star Shia LaBeouf. Good for you.
Wow, man.
Wow, look at
I
that.
hope Shia's cool, dude, man. That would be crazy if Shia's doing this.
Look at
Seth Rogen is such a
Silly Billy.
ho Holocaust denier. What a loser. Man, that's pretty cool. I'm going to go see that.
I'm going to be in the theater watching that. Well, the Rothschild family supposedly, has a lot to do with the demise of the world.
No, they don't.
No?
Nick, that's conspiracy.
No, they're probably playing polo.
That's anti-Semitism at its worst.
Rothschild sounds British.
It's British. They're British, fine British family.
But why is it anti-Semitic if I say it's something against the British?
Just don't. Fair play, chap.
Tap my leg.
Chap.
Now then. Here we go. Chipper, chipper.
Here, chieftain.
Here. Prince Andrew. He's choking on a 1-year-old. He's eating a 1-year-old's arm.
We met. Did you meet Shia?
I never met Shia.
I met Shia.
Yeah,
He's
you met Shia.
he seemed cool.
Yeah, you said he seemed cool.
He seemed cool, and then his handler. He had this like gay artist dude who came out. I was talking to Shia. We were chopping it up. It was cool. He seemed like a genuinely cool dude, and then this fucking
Silly Billy
came out and was like, Shia, do you not know what this man is? British, like exactly like this. Do you
not know what this man represents?
Yes, exactly. He was like, and then it was crazy. It was like watching something you'd expect from like Drew Barrymore or something. Where a guy comes out and like leads them away by the hand.
Oh no!
This guy was like, Shia, you don't understand what this man is doing right now. He's using humor to try to spread bigotry. And then he said this quote from like Maya Angelou or something that lynching is never a somber affair, which I guess is something that he said, Shia, do you remember that beautiful poem? He sounded I'm not exaggerating. Do you remember that beautiful poem, Shia, from Maya Angelou? A lynching is never a somber affair. A lynching is never a somber affair, which means like at a lynching, it would be like a party, supposedly, and they'd be laughing. So it's like just because he's a humorous, funny guy doesn't mean he's not doing some evil thing. But that's how he got him to walk away. And then I gave Shia my phone number, and I was like, he was gonna give me his phone number, and I was like, dude, I'm never gonna put you on blast. I'm never gonna screenshot your conversations. I don't do that. I'm not gonna like
you're
be some fucking, I'm not gonna be some problem for you.
Yeah.
And he's like, cool, man, cool. And then the guy came in, and like right before he gave me his phone number, he was like, he shut it down.
I wonder how much the Prince of Andrew pays that
Silly Billy.
to watch out for Shia LaBeouf.
Man, crazy. Okay.
I want an agent. I want a 1-to-1 agent. That sounds like exciting.
A handler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how fucking important do you get where they're like this, we need to watch out for them?
yeah.
Like Shia LaBeouf, so that's pretty much threshold stuff.
Barabbas.
Yeah, Barabbas was in the mix too.
I rewatched The Passion of the Christ lately.
Really?
Recently? When was the last time you saw that?
I mean, 2002, 2003, whenever it came out. Oh, nice. What was it like? I don't remember one single thing from it.
It's still incredible. It's fucking. It's the craziest. It's one of the craziest films you can watch.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it. It's been decades.
Yeah.
Gibson, he's back at it, isn't he? Is he
coming
doing a
back.
sequel? The Mad Max.
you want to see
Passion?
I think there's something like that. Yeah.
He's kind of like living Mad
Well, he's
Max.
got the sex trafficking documentary thing too. I think.
You see, now that's the thing that's strange. But when all this was going on, I've enjoyed Gibson forever.
Oh, yeah.
We all have.
Don't worry about
this and that. He said some things that were
Colorful.
debatable, colorful, problematic.
Controversial.
He said some things. Yeah, he's had some energies that were very strong. But then when there's a documentary on whatever subject, I mean, that's where I'm like, what's this all about?
What's it all about?
What's it all about? What's he doing? Like, why?
What's happening?
No, what's he do? I'm gonna go open some eyes to all the horrors that are happening. Like, what's this? What's going on? Like, it just seems strange. Seems like a grift. I don't know. That's just me.
You think so?
That's how I look at it.
I don't think so.
It's just so strange. An A-lister like that making documentaries. I don't know. Maybe I'm cynical when it comes to the entertainment
I think it's
industry.
real. I think it's dangerous.
I agree that it's dangerous, but the guy's an actor. I just think it's an act.
I don't think he's an actor in the normal sense.
I don't think he's an actor.
I don't think he's an actor. I've never seen him. I think he was there in Mad Max. He was in the Thunderdome.
The faces he made in Mad Max 1, I've never seen anyone make.
I think he's the real deal.
Well, let's enjoy it.
Maybe I'm a dummy. We'll see, though.
I mean, that's just what happens. I mean, it's just the same thing.
Who knows what I know? I thought there were real human beings on the Titan submersible for a moment there, but now it's obvious there weren't.
Now it turns out the Titanic was never sunk.
Yeah.
I mean, what then?
Not one bit.
I feel like this. Oh, the Olympia,
CG.
they did the insurance scam. They sunk the sister ship. I'm like, oh, they scrapped the Titanic. I'm like, oh my God, what? And the Federal Reserve. Oh man, Rosicrucians.
Charlie, what do you mean by that? You saying Mel Gibson was not? It was just why would he do it?
Yeah, no, it just seems when someone makes documentaries on hardcore topics, when they're straight up A-list celebrities, it always makes me
But he's a blacklisted A-list celebrity, though.
Was he blacklisted then?
He's been blacklisted since he did The Passion of the Christ, basically.
I mean, I guess it has been that way. Apocalypto was pretty good. I don't know if it got wide distribution.
It didn't, because
I don't think it did.
He did that himself. It was like
That's the craziest thing anyone's
funded,
ever made. The craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But I guess, they did give him the treatment. I mean, he's been talking about this and that. I mean, we all know the kind of the energetic things the opinions that his father and he had, the kind of energetic, colorful.
Some of the shit Mel Gibson has done has been like.
It's kind of
awesome.
kind of decent.
It's been
I think he's genuinely outside the system.
Well,
maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Oh, I mean, I don't think it's healthy to have an opinion if they're inside or outside. I appreciate Mel Gibson.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah.
I do appreciate Mel Gibson. I don't know what he's doing for a documentary. Everything he's gonna say, I already know, so there's no point in me watching it. But I mean, I like Mel Gibson.
Yeah, for entertainment.
Yeah,
he's
Mel Gibson is straight up
top-notch.
one of the top of all time.
Yeah, he's good.
And I like the, I Need a Woman.
Oh,
I have
that
plenty of
stuff was
energy.
so much
That was
fun.
the best. It's the best thing. People used
So
to
much
laugh
fun-
at it.
So much fun to listen to.
I didn't laugh at it. I prayed to it. I prayed
smiled.
with it. I smiled
Yeah.
a smile that it tore me. It tore me a new hole. I need my holes banged after that. Mel Gibson is a straight up walking god. Like, I appreciate that. I really do.
His
But when
heavy
he's talking
breathing
about
is so
trafficking,
fun.
I'm like, what? Yeah. He's an animal. He's transforming.
That's fucking.
He's on
too
a
fun.
toilet with a bomb on it. Or is that Danny Glover?
I have plenty of energy.
Oh, I loved when he was like that. That was really, he was at his best. I can appreciate
Yeah,
it.
that's fun.
But I mean, he's doing documentaries on, he's raising awareness. It's like Sally Struthers back in the day. She's like, oh, if you give me $1 a day or $1 a month, I'll feed like Haitian children. I'm like, oh my God, really?
I thought the impression I got was he's going to expose Hollywood pedophilia.
Well, I mean, it's already exposed and it's already in the mainstream, so it's a joke. In my opinion. I mean, I see the craziest stuff that years ago I would have been sweating if I even talked about in public, straight up on Twitter, rolled out like no restriction, and I know that it's all coming out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, him doing a documentary, it's like a joke to me, but I like Mel Gibson though. I just want everyone to know that his documentary is a joke to me. That's all.
Mad Max is worth watching.
Mad Max is,
I haven't seen it forever.
Are you kidding me?
So good.
It's definitely worth it.
The first one is the best of all time.
We were talking about Roadhouse on set the other day.
Yeah.
I watched it 2 nights ago. That was fucking awesome.
So good.
So many good one-liners. Like the girl's like, she says, she like taps. She's like, "What's your? Do you have a name?" He's like this. Yeah.
Yup.
Just yeah. I think that's the funniest shit ever.
Pat Swayze.
You've seen Point Break?
Not in many years. Is that the bank robbery one? Okay. Is that the Bigelow one?
I don't know.
Catherine Bigelow?
Maybe.
Oh, well, anyway, who cares?
It's really great though, and Patrick Swayze, he's legendary.
Okay, so they put on the masks and the dead presidents.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Patrick Swayze, he's a bank robber, like a sociopathic bank robber guy, but he's also like a surfer, Eastern philosophy guy.
Yep.
It's really. Have you seen Point Break?
No.
It's awesome. You got to see Point Break.
Classic
So
from
awesome.
Keanu Reeves.
Gary
You won't
Busey.
believe it.
Is it Gary Busey? Is the guy?
I know. I remember
Is it
surviving
Nick
the game.
Nolte? It's Gary Busey. It's Gary
It's-
Busey.
I wish Nick Nolte were in that Blue
We should have
Chips.
them both.
Yeah.
Is it a surfing movie?
No, it's like a heist movie.
Oh.
They're bank robbers, but they're surfers, and they rob banks to finance their surfing.
Luxury surfing.
How much do they need for it?
A lot, I guess.
Enough for to rob a bank.
They're gonna rob a bank to go surfing.